An infected army without a leader. It's only a matter of time before they're wiped out.
And if there are other leaders out there?
No. They're all dead. All dead. Except me.
Prototype is a new step for Radical Entertainment, a games developer centered mainly around the sort of old games of yesteryear. Crash, The Hulk, Simpsons, these sort of provide the basis for their gaming CV. This game resembles nothing of their previous games, which is probably a good idea. For those of you that don't know, it's set in New York City, and another viral outbreak has taken over the population of the city and has reduced them to, well, it's sort of a mixture of Cloverfield and I Am Legend, really. But moving on to that, Prototype is an open world experience with destruction and revenge in mind, and that's basically the main spine of the plot here. You step into the boots of Alex Mercer, an ex-doctor who wakes up one morning in a morgue, no memory of his past life. The game is centered around basically finding his memories and trying to uncover how all of this shit that's happened to Manhattan basically occurred.
Hey, I knew this guy. He was Blacklight.
Yeah, well, now he's ex-Blacklight.
His name is Mercer, Alex J. Next of kin, Mercer Dana A. Is that his wife?
Don't know.
Do you think this has anything to do with the test subject on 51?
I have no idea. And even more, I don't want to know. Just give me the 8-inch blade. We'll start by going through the torso.
Get the fuck out! Get the kill team in here now!
Playing through the game, we start to notice that Alex has in fact been infected by the virus himself. This has its ups and downs, but basically the upshot of this is the fact that he gets some pretty awesome superpowers. And the first thing that I did when I got hold of these was walk through the streets of Manhattan, ripping everyone limb from limb. It was fairly satisfying. So yeah, recommend that. Back to the game. So the main storyline is centered around regaining your memories and finding out just what the heck happened to New York City. With a bit of punishing the responsible, chucked in there. So later on we meet Dana. This is Alex's sister, who gives you an insight into your blurred past and also helps keep you on the beaten track, stop you wandering too far over to the dark side. So Prototype offers a fairly detailed backstory with lots of side quests to sink your teeth into. One quibble is that the dialogue and cutscenes, they're not really well choreographed, and they sort of often leave you thinking, that's 5 minutes of my life that I'll never get back. I might as well just jump off a bridge or something now. But focusing on this does do the game a disservice, and the good points do generally outweigh the bad in this here. And these dialogue and cutscenes, though usually a bit too long, definitely made up for by the awesome gameplay that you do experience in it. The control system in this is fairly innovative, and apart from the odd button bashing combo, you've got to press like X and B at the same time, which I admit is a bit ridiculous, but not undoable. It's pretty easy to get into fighting, and although that is a major part of the game, movement is also fairly critical. As you can see, I'm gliding around the city doing, whatever. Does this not remind you a bit of Spider-Man? Does me. Manhattan, little map in the corner, flying through the air. No, I think my spidey sense is tingling a bit too much. One thing, however, that couldn't be further from Spider-Man is the disemboweling, decapitating, and public distress caused to the zombie residents of Manhattan. Who doesn't want to run around with 6-foot knives attached to the end of their arms, fly through the streets? It's just awesome. If that's not a reason to buy the game, I genuinely don't know what is. All of these skills, of course, are fully upgradable. There's an upgrade menu, which gives you the chance to hone your skills. It's very simple and vital asset to your survivability. You purchase upgrades on here with on weapons, skills, strength, agility, and use EP points. This is evolution points. You gain these by killing enemies, which just gives you more incentive, I guess. One little snag that Prototype does have is the fact that it's let down by its visual effects. Not so much the fight scenes and the killing and whatever, but more the long distance scenery. The shadow rendering is really bad. You usually have to be really close to something before you can see it, and this causes problems when there's when you're trying to locate an enemy or a target or anything, and there's loads of orbs hidden around the map as well, and these are a bitch to find if you don't sort of hover over them like 10 feet. You can easily miss them. This usually doesn't matter, however, because you've got your face stuck so deep into biological shit that you can see microbes. And on that basis, I'm going to give this game a good rating of 8 out of 10.
So, what did Raglan have to say?
Dana, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to tell you. I need to know why. They made me this way, and I need to understand.
It's alright, Alex. It's fine. Look, no matter what, you're still my brother. What is it?